Everyone's talking about side hustles, but there's one that's been flying under the radar that you should probably pay attention to. Is this the next big thing? Join me along on this video as we talk about this very overlooked side hustle. Let's get into it. So a couple things before I dive into this. Real quick, my name is DK here. If you're new to the channel, I've been in the online affiliate network marketing space full-time for the last 7 years. So I put out content here that teaches and shows people, well, just how to make money from home, how to create that full-time income. So if you're new here, if you're just checking this video out, looking for ideas, looking for ways to, grow a home-based business, make sure that you go ahead and smash that subscribe button. Also hit that bell icon so you get notified first. Anytime I put out new content or go live, you will be the first to know. So before we fully go through this, there's 5 specific things in this video that I want to talk about when it comes to side hustles. And really at the end of this video, I want to let you know about something that is very overlooked that most people are just maybe not grasping or maybe not fully understanding. And I want to save that for the end because that is the best part. And as a matter of fact, when we get to the end of this video, I'm going to talk about why this makes sense right now and why more people should be really should be talking about this and should be doing this because of the actual real benefits there. But let's talk about some other things first. So you need to understand that why is the side hustle trend so popular over the last couple of years? It's really since, I would say post-COVID, during COVID and really post-COVID, the side hustle trend has just grown and grown and grown. But there's some basic things here that you just need to understand. It's not just about, the catchy, trendy, niche sort of thing of having a home-based side hustle. There's so much more in depth than that. So let me break down some of those things for you here right now. Okay. Number one, it's a easy way to create some additional income without sacrificing your job. So by having a side hustle, it doesn't mean that you have to quit your job. It doesn't mean that this is your only focus, your only thing, or, you're leaving your job for your passion project. Start slow. Okay. Just take it one bite at a time. How do you eat a really big steak? One bite at a time, just shove the whole thing in your mouth all at once, just take it one step at a time. And let me get this out of the way right from the beginning here. Okay. You cannot be expected to be a make money online expert on day one. It just does not happen. Okay. So don't put that expectation on yourself that everything has to be perfect from day one. It doesn't. You just start and you take it one little piece at a time. So as an example, whatever your job is, whatever you do to put food on the table and pay your bills and make a living, your very first day on your job, did you know and understand every single aspect of your job? Did you understand all those duties that you have to perform on a daily, weekly, monthly basis? No, of course you did not. So you can learn and develop those skill sets over time. You get good at your job over time. And then who knows, maybe you get promoted. Maybe you get promoted to a supervisor, to a manager, to a senior manager, or whatever it is. You learn those skill sets over time. It's the same thing with having a side hustle or making money from home. You cannot be expected to know everything all at once. And I think that's a big misconception that people put on themselves is they have to know it all before they can take any action. And no one takes any action because they don't know it all. It's, so just give yourself some grace and a little bit of patience. So that's why having a side hustle is great. You can learn this stuff in your spare time and still have your job, still make money, still do all those things. Okay. Now, one of my favorite things is massive tax advantages. And most people do not realize this, but I'm just going to put 200 plus here. And I'm going to explain that in just a second. There's so many tax advantages that you get by being a home-based business owner. Okay. And most people just might not even be thinking on this level. When you have a business that operates out of your home, you can qualify for up to 200 tax deductions per year and save massive amounts of money, thousands of dollars on your taxes, because now you can write off so many things, like things at my home office here, all this equipment and, whether it be like lighting or Wi-Fi, like internet access, there's a percentage of your home you can actually write off: gas, food, clothing, like all of those things can now be tax deductible write-offs. And it is such an incredible thing to have that advantages that the average person that doesn't have a side hustle is not going to have those advantages. And you can have that. So again, just be aware of that. Do your research. Like, you can save massive amounts of money, even if you have not made a dime, as long as you are attempting to make a profit, you can still claim those tax advantages. Okay. So, all right. Now, next, low startup costs and overhead. Now, most side hustles, not all, but most side hustles, you can start for less than $100. You don't have to break the bank. This isn't one of those things where I got into some opportunities back when I first got started back in 2016, and I literally had to take out a second loan. I had to fork over tens of thousands of dollars on what I thought was going to be an incredible business opportunity, and it turned out it was not. It actually ended up getting shut down by the FTC. Lesson learned on my part, and I lost tens of thousands of dollars that I never got back. But nowadays, it's gotten a lot easier, and I can promise you that from experience, that you can make significant amounts of money with not a lot of time invested and not a lot of money invested. And this is where kind of goes back to number one, like, you don't have to stray from your job. You don't have to go to college to go learn this stuff. You can learn all this stuff, how to do all this stuff when it's convenient for you, and you don't have to break the bank doing it. Okay. So moving on, flexibility and freedom. I mean, again, I just kind of scratched the surface on this one. You can do this all on your schedule, whether you do this 7 days a week, 5 days a week, 3 days a week, 1 day a week, an hour a week, couple hours a week, whatever works best for you. You invest your time, maybe a little bit of money. You learn some things, and then you start applying what you learn. And again, the best part is you could do this all around your schedule. And I'm going to give you a big fat clue here in this video. And hopefully success leaves clues. I do this full time. Okay. I make well into 5 figures per month, and I've been doing that for many, many years. Okay. When I was getting started back in 2016, I gave myself a schedule. So I had my full-time gig, and I was working that, and I was, working about 50 hours a week or so. It was a salaried managerial retail job. So I did that, but then I scheduled my side hustle time. I scheduled my home-based income time, and I did that from about 9 o'clock at night till about midnight, 5 days a week. And I got in, I studied, I immersed myself, and I stuck to my schedule. And I would, it's something that if you want to take this serious and you want to turn your side hustle into more cash, and maybe eventually, like myself and many others, take that side hustle and turn it into a full-time income, you can do that. But you need to be on point. You need to stay on schedule. So I hope that makes sense. Now let's talk about something that I think most people overthink, and, may seem complicated, may seem complex, may seem confusing, but it's really not. Okay. So similar to what I had mentioned before, where, you're not going to understand every single aspect of your job on your very first day. Okay. And you learn things over time. This is the same exact way, but you do have the ability to create passive income and use the tools and technology that are available for you today, right now in 2025, depending on when you watch this video, and create those things with, whether it be AI or whether it be using, sales funnels or email automation or, social media tips and tricks that are going to help you get more content out there and generate more leads and sales. We have all of those tools and resources available for you to use with step-by-step instructions. So it is possible for you to create this right now today and do it in a way where it's easy to learn. It's not going to overwhelm you because everything is shown to you kind of one bite at a time. It's again, it just ties back to what I mentioned earlier, where, how do you eat a really big steak? One bite at a time. How do you, learn and get good at your job? You show up every single day and you do the tasks and things that are associated that you need to do to perform your job, and then hopefully perform it well. Okay. This is the same thing. You can't be expected to be an industry expert right from day one, or be a make money online master from day one. It's going to take time, but you can leverage the tools that you have available to create passive income. It's a real thing. And here's the biggest clue, black and white thing that I want you to understand here with this is, if other people are doing it, so can you. If If I could figure this out, so can you. I'm a college dropout. I have no formal degree in any of this stuff. I just decided one day that, hey, I want to go learn this. And I did it. Now, let's wrap it all up. Let's bring it all together here with, having the benefits of a side hustle, having all those things. There's I'm just going to let the cat out of the bag here. The company that I've been a part of here for many years that I feel is very much flying underneath the radar is a company that's actually been around for 20 years in the industry. And I want to talk to you about why this makes sense right now. A lot of people gravitate naturally towards the shiny wrapper, the shiny object, what's hot and trendy right now. But there's something to be said about a business that is rock solid and stable. Okay. My Econ has been helping people increase their cash flow for the last 20 years. A rock solid, stable company that has millions of dollars in the bank that's helped over 100,000 people shift their income. They've created multiple millionaires. And they do this with products and services that help people make and save more money. Now, here's why this makes sense right now. We all know today, right now, you got tariffs, you got inflation, you got rising costs, you got, people are looking for a side hustle. They're looking to create more cash flow. They're looking to increase their income. My Econ has a product called income shifting. Okay. What this product does is it helps you instantly increase your take home pay. And this is a product that you can use and you can get up to, okay, $600 a month or more, okay, without, okay, recruiting or selling. All right. So, yes, this is a documented and factual side hustle. Yes, it is a side hustle, but you can start this side hustle. You can start this and you could be an instant positive cash flow from day one. So as an example, with all side hustles, with most legitimate businesses, and I use the word legitimate, okay, lightly here, okay, a real legitimate business, you're going to have to pay for. Side hustles, side gigs that you start for free, they come with a lot of risk. They come with a lot of challenges. Real actual businesses that you pay for, that you start, it's a real legitimate business most of the time. Okay. But again, my Econ, been in business for 20 plus years, A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau. They have all the proof. They have all the documentation. Okay. I've been with them since 2018. Okay. And it provides me a full-time income. But anyway, the whole point here is this is something that you could start right now today. You can invest a very small fee to join, less than $100, and you can instantly increase your take-home pay. So let me ask you a basic question here, and put this in the comments down below. Let me know your thoughts on this. If you had a legal, legitimate way that's been flying under the radar right in front of your nose for many, many years, and you didn't even know about it, and you had a legal and ethical way to use a product and service that my Econ provides you called income shifting, and you could invest less than $100 and you can increase your take home pay at your existing job without working extra hours by $600, would you trade $100 right now for $600 a month? Put that in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on that. Would you trade $100 right now to join and get started with my Econ and get an instant $600 a month back, $7,200 a year? Would you make that trade? If the answer is no, having a side hustle, having a home-based business probably is not a good fit for you. Okay? It's just probably not a good fit, because for me, that's basic logic. That's basic black and white. This makes sense. Would you give this to get this in return? I would see that as a yes. Okay. And again, put your thoughts down below. Put your comments down below. Would you trade $100 today, right now, for a $600 per month increase in pay? Would that money help you and your family? What would that do for you? Would that help you pay more bills? Would that help you buy things like groceries and gas and whatever? That's what this side hustle with my econ can do for you. Plus all of the other benefits and everything else. What I'm going to do for you here at the end of this video is I'm going to leave you an end card. You'll see it on the screen somewhere. You can click on that. You can go off and you can see my full overview and tutorial about our business and how we offer you like crazy value, crazy awesome products that help you make and save more money, and how this is literally helping hundreds of thousands of people. And again, it's the side hustle, it's the business that's been flying under the radar for many years, and most people don't know about it. But it's about time that you knew this, because it could really help you. Okay. Hope you got value from this video. If you did, again, please do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, leave your thoughts and comments down below. If you made it to this point in the video, please go ahead, smash that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you get notified anytime I upload new content here to my channel. It really does help. So I'm going to leave that end card here now. Go ahead, tap on that, go see my tutorial, and I will hopefully see you on the next one. Take care.